Hello everyone, welcome to the channel once again. We are continuing with the SharePoint online course tutorial series. In this video we'll learn how we can create a free Microsoft 365 account so that we can learn and build upon that. So it is a two-step process. First we'll create the Outlook account, Outlook trial account, and then we'll create the Microsoft 365 account. Now in general, when you will go and search on Google to create an account, Microsoft 365 account, you will require the credit card information to create the trial account. But I'll show you both the ways and give you alternative as well, where you need not to give the credit card information. Still you can get a 30-day trial period where you can learn the SharePoint online. So let's get started. First I'll create a trial account for Outlook, and then we'll create a trial account for Microsoft 365 E5 trial account. So let's get started. So first we will go to the outlook.com, and there we'll click on create free account, and then we'll enter our name, whatever name you like. I am writing introvert, IR for introvert reflection, and SPO account. This would be global admin account, so I have written SPO and then a test one, and then I'll click next. And then you can create the password. Now you can enter the secure password, whatever you like. So I'll create one password for this, and then I'll click next, and then it will ask for your first name and last name. So whatever your name, you can give the original name or a trial account, whatever you required. I'll give introvert reflection. And then click next, and then it will ask for your region and your date of birth. So you can enter the region. My region is automatically selected. You can give the date of birth. So I created this site on this day, so I'm entering this. Any date you can enter, and then click next. It will just confirm whether you are robot or not, so you just click next, and then whatever, it might be different also in your region, so based on the region. So it's telling me 9. I'll select the 9 one on the dice, and then it's okay. Account created successfully. Now my Outlook account is created, and now I'll use this Outlook account to create a Microsoft 365 account. Now Microsoft 365 account can be created in two ways. In general, you will have to give the credit card information, and then you can create a trial account, and then you can deactivate the account before it expires. In this way you can learn. Or the second way, which I'll give you, where you need not to enter the credit card information, and without that also you can create the M365 account. So first I'll show you how you can create M365 account with credit card, and then the later I'll show you how you can create it without credit card information. So let's get started. So first you can go to products.office.com, and here you will see that for home, for business, you can click, and then these are the standard account templates which you can see. So for business you can click, and then any of the trial or try free for 1 month you can enter. So here you can enter this. Now you will have to enter your email address. Now we'll enter the email address which we created, the Outlook one in. So we'll enter that, and then we'll click next, and then it will ask to set up the account. We'll click on set up account, and then it will ask to enter the information, first name, middle name, last name. I'll enter all the information. And the phone number here is mandatory, because that will be verified. So you should have a phone number which is valid. So I'll give my phone number, this should be the valid phone number, because a text or a call will come to you for the verification in the next step. So you click next after entering the correct phone number. And then you can click on send verification code. Now the verification code will come at your phone number which you have entered in the previous stage. So you can enter that verification code and then click verify. Now it is asking to create any domain if you want. So that would be something that on Microsoft.com. So if you want to create, so I am creating IRTest1 dot on Microsoft.com. My domain would be like this. So IRTest1, and then I can click next. Then it is asking me to create the user ID and the password. Now this will be the global account, global admin account. So I can give the name and the password. Now this password should be super secret, so you should have alphanumeric characters with and then you can click on sign up. Now it will redirect to your page where you will it will ask for the payment and other things. Now here how many users you want. I can enter roughly 20 and then I can click next. Now if you see the right side, these are the Office apps which you will get with this trial account. So Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, everything, Teams, SharePoint, OneDrive, everything's there. So on next, you will be redirected for entering the credit card information. So here you have to enter the credit card information and then you can click on a start trial. So this is the one way. If you have the credit card information, you enter and click a start trial, so your account will be created and then you are good to go. So the second way is to go to this URL which I am typing. So on going to this URL, you will get the E5 account. So you can type in this URL which I am typing. Now you will be redirected to the page where it will say Office 365 E5 account and free trial. You can click on free trial. It will ask you, it looks like your account has already been created. So in the previous stage we already created the account. If you want to create a new account, you can click on no, I will sign up for a new account. I have already created, so I clicked on yes, I want to add it. So you have to verify your phone number. So I'll select my location and the phone number, and then this would be a valid phone number as in the previous stage we have seen. So I'll select and enter my phone number. And click text me. So it will send me the text. I will enter the verification code. Sometime it could take some time, but sometime it's very fast. So you enter and start free trial. So sometime this UI is distorted. You may see a different UI on this page. That doesn't matter. Click on try now, and then your account will be created without providing any credit card information. So try now, and then continue. can see without giving the credit card information, you are at the portal.office.com, and this is the admin portal. So here you can see all the left navigation bar, all the users tab, billings tab, setup, more information, everything you can see. Now in the active users, you can see I have only one user, which is a global admin, so it's there. Contacts, nothing is there. So this is how you can create. Now if you want to create a SharePoint admin, you can go to admin.microsoft.com, and I'll be redirected to this page from where I can create the users and everything. So this is similar to the portal.office.com. This is the admin portal, admin.microsoft.com. So from the active users, you can create this active users from the portal.office.com, the previous tab also. Now here only one user I am seeing, this is the global admin. I'll create one more user, which would be my SharePoint admin. So I'll go and add one user and create. I'll create with the SP admin name. You can enter whatever name you require, first name, last name, display name, username, and the domain which I created in the previous stage, iatest1.onmicrosoft.com. So you can fill in the information, all the information which you need, and then you can see that if you want auto generated password, you can do that, or if you want to set the password yourself, you can set the password yourself also. So let me create the password. I'll click, and there are two check boxes. You see, require this user to change their password when they first try. If you are auto generated, then this should be checked. I am creating here, so I have unchecked that. Now this password, anything you can enter. Weak password will not be acceptable, so you have to enter a super secret strong password. So this is the strong one. Now you can click on next, and this is the when I was creating this trial account, 25 users I selected, so 24. So these all office apps will be assigned to this user which I am creating. So many apps are there. I can click next, and then the role I can select what role I want. I want this user to be any user role or any admin role, and if this user is an admin role, then which admin it would be. So I'll select admin, and I am here to create a SharePoint admin, so I'll click on SharePoint admin. If you want other admins like Exchange admin or Teams admin, you can create from here itself. Then I'll click next. If for more information, you can click that icon. So as you can see, so let's click next, and these are the information. You see the display name and the username, SP admin, the password and the product license, Office 365 E5 license, and the admin, and then finish adding. So this user will be my SharePoint admin. In the future videos, I will log in with this user or my global admin to show you the next step. So if you go to show all information, you see this SharePoint. Now you can click on this SharePoint. So this is the SharePoint admin portal. From here you can do all the admin activities of the SharePoint. So you can see the health is okay, and all this message center is there. Now this UI could be different when you are watching this video, or when you are trying to log in, because this is Microsoft is updating very frequently, and you can check the URL also. This is the iatest1, this is my username, then admin.sharepoint.com. Now you can see the active sites. This is out of the box, which is created by when you create the account. Now earlier only out of the box they were giving one site. Now this 4 site they are giving. Now you don't see any tab to go to the classic page. You cannot see. You can click on more features, and then you can see the other features like term store, user profile, search, and apps. So earlier this more feature label was something else, something like classic, classic site, classic feature, something like that was there. Now this is renamed as more feature, and you see the classic site collection feature was removed from 1.121. so we can navigate to that classic site collection admin, and then maybe we can check whether that is active or not. So let's go to this URL. So you copy this URL and then in paste, you can admin home.aspx, you can write site collection.aspx. Now 5-6 months it was working. Now as they have said that from 1st Jan they have removed, so it should not work. Let's check that. So site collection.aspx, earlier it used to show all the admin. Now you see the manager site collection, the new SharePoint admin on classic SharePoint admin center is no more, so you can go to the active site. So this is your new modern site. Thank you so much for watching. We'll continue from here. We'll try to cover as much area as possible in the SharePoint Online. So please do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.